This story isn't fiction, it's a mirror. Let's talk about what no one wants to say, but everyone needs to hear. There was a boy, born into devotion but not understanding, surrounded by rituals but never given the meaning, taught to memorize but never allowed to question. He learned how to bow his head before he learned how to lift his heart. See, from the outside, it looked like he had spiritual roots, but on the inside, he was split in half. One word told him how to believe, another told him how to behave. Neither asked him how he felt. No one asked him if he was whole. He lived two lives, one in the public and one in his head. Smiling during prayers he didn't understand, reciting words that didn't touch his soul, nodding at teachings that contradicted each other. Oh, and the worst part, he thought it was his fault that he didn't feel connected. So he carried guilt, not because he did something wrong, but because he couldn't find peace in what was supposed to save him. But something shifted. Not in a building, not after a lecture. It shifted in silence. One afternoon, he wandered into the hills, not with a plan, but with questions. He lay under a tree, and for the first time in his life, he didn't pray, he listened. The wind blew through the branches, like it was speaking in language way older than any book. The sun warmed his skin without asking him what he believed. Oh, and the earth didn't need him to kneel. It held him anyway. That was the beginning. He started seeing the cracks. The ways he was told that doubt meant danger. The way he was trained to fear his own thoughts. The pressure to pick a side when none of the sides felt like home. And he asked himself, what if I'm not supposed to fit in any box at all? What if the path to truth isn't loud but still? What if I've spent my whole life following maps and never asked where I wanted to go? Oh, and that's when the layers begin to peel. He stopped performing, he stopped pretending to understand, he gave himself permission to know, to unlearn, and to feel. He stopped searching for truth in rooms full of echoes and started finding glimpses of the divine in everything real. In the sound of rain, in the rhythm of his breath, in the tears that came when he finally said, I don't know what I believe, but I know there is something inside me that wants to be free. Oh, and freedom came, not in conversation, but in clarity, not in answers, but in awareness. He realized he was never supposed to inherit a label. He was supposed to discover his truth. And when he did, when he stood in his truth, he didn't become rebellious. He became whole. He started speaking with softness, listening with compassion, and walking with purpose. And this was not to prove anything, but because now, every step was his own. If this story made you pause, then maybe it's time to talk to yourself. We just came to the end of this video, and I'll urge that you subscribe, follow for more, like the video, comment your opinion, and share the video to who you feel needs to hear it. Let's awaken the soul, one story at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.